being here today. Na-appreciate ko po despite na medyo mainit ngayon and you have to travel from afar pa po. Thank you so much for being here. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them po.
Siguro, can you tell us more about yourself?
Sige po. So, for those who doesn't know me, hello everyone, good morning. I'm Hannah Peñaflorida. I'm Mrs. Universe Philippines Makati. I'm 33 years old. I have 2 kids. I graduated Mass Communications from Addison University. And right now, I have my own business called Athlete Chic Boutique. It's a one-stop shop boutique for women. And I also have my own visa processing office for foreigners. I'm also an executive assistant and a real estate broker. Okay na po. Sige po, so I'll just continue.
Yes, yes.
Alright, so for those who doesn't know me, I started working at the age of 16. I'm a family breadwinner. So my dad passed away right after I graduated high school. And then my first job was extra on TV, modeling. But my first formal job was a call center agent at the age of 17. At 19, I was a flight attendant, wherein I was also supporting me and my mom. At 21, I was a team manager. At 23, I was a tour guide. At 25, I'm a real estate broker. At 27, I'm an executive assistant. I'm a manager. And then at 29, I'm an executive assistant. And at 30, I had my own business. And recently, I just lost my mom 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I'm coping up. Yan po.
Yung nakita tayo sa bar ni Ben, buhay pa yan.
Yes po, that time po, she was still alive. So when I heard the news na she's not feeling well anymore, umuwi po ako sa San Pedro, Laguna, wherein I grew up, but hindi ko na po siya inabutan, unfortunately. But she died because of old age. Ayun po, it was really sad for me because she was the one who raised me. I'm adopted. For those who doesn't know, I'm adopted, legally adopted. They're not my biological parents, but despite the fact, they took care of me as their own daughter.
Is this your first time to join pageant?
Yes po, it's my first time. I've never joined any pageants before because I was so busy struggling with our own lives since I'm the breadwinner of the family. I had no chance to do the things I would love. So this is, I think, the right time for me to do the things like pageants.
Do you have any foreign blood?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm originally po from San Pedro, Laguna, but I'm currently staying in Makati.
And then you have clinic in Makati, no?
I have a shop po. It's
A shop.
called Ethnic Chic Boutique. You can also check that. I also have my own website. That's www.ethnicchic.com.
Why is the name?
Ethnic Chic. Actually, sir, I invented it myself. Ethnic chic means affordable, unique, and chic. 90% of my items is imported from different countries, and 10% are my own design.
Saan sa Makati?
City Land 10 po. It's located at Unit 1705, City Land 10, Tower 2, HB de la Costa Street, Makati City, right across RCBC Plaza.
Tell us something more about your family.
More about my family. I had 2 kids, grade 11 and grade 9. 2 lovely sons po. As I mentioned earlier, I'm adopted. So far, I have a pretty normal family. I'm also a solo parent, but even though, despite that, we are good friends with my ex-partner.
Do you have siblings pa?
Yes, I have an older sister,
Oh.
but we're not that close eh. Ngayon lang, just recently because our mother died. So parang I really grew up alone. Me and my mom lang po.
Please tell us about Mrs. Universe.
Mrs. Universe Philippines, our advocacy is really about empowering women and then influencing the children of tomorrow. So it's very aligned with my advocacy since what I'm really doing right now is trying to, inspire other women, especially those who have been through tough times like me, that despite of all the challenges, you just have to face them. You just have to be strong enough. So you can be an inspiration to others.
What lessons have you learned from the pandemic?
Things I've learned through the pandemic. First of all, you have to make sure that you have some savings because you won't know what to expect and what are the things that you have to spend on, especially if you don't have anything else, like since my mother just passed away. If you don't have emergency funds, what can you do? You cannot move. So for me, that's the most important thing, is saving during the pandemic. And you try to help other people even in small ways, especially if you have the means naman, why not?
Why did you decide to join the Mrs. Universe Philippines?
Actually, like I think most of women, they dream of being a beauty queen, right? But for me, it's actually my first time joining a pageant, and I wanted to inspire others. As I mentioned earlier, I've been through tough times wherein no one listened, no one cared, and no one dared to, help me out. And I want to be, I wanted to be someone who would be there to listen to someone like me who has been through tough times, but I was able to survive. So just be an inspiration to others. I hope that will help. Yes, po.
Yes, since this is your first time to join the pageant,
Yes, po.
so why did you decide to join now?
Now, because now I have the means to join. Because right before, since I don't have the means, let's be honest, pageant is you have to spend some money also for your entourage, for your gowns. And before, I really have no means because I was so busy and I have to support my own studies. I have to think where would I get the money to pay for our house rental. I even had the experience of just eating makopa for our daily food. I've been really through tough times, so I can say that, despite all those challenges, I came out very strong and empowered woman.
Tell us more about your preparation for this upcoming Mrs. Universe Philippines.
For my upcoming preparation, first of all, you have to maintain your diet. As you can see, I'm trying to maintain 50 kilograms, but right now I'm at 49 despite my height of 5'6". I try to eat 1,200 calories per day. And then aside of that, of course, your normal beauty regimen. I think every woman would do that. They love to do their facials and exercising as well. And then aside from that, of course, my talent, my pasarela. I mean, the Q&A, I will start studying later. So that's my preparation.
Aside from your advocacy, what else are you bringing to the table of Miss Universe Philippines?
Actually, I'm also a blogger and an influencer. So through my influence, I hope I can make other people listen that what's happening right now, especially during the pandemic, if we can try to help each other, if we just spread awareness, even in just small means. Like me, I have some followers, if I just do like interviews for those empowered women, they will get inspired that, we can do something and one day we can be like them. Yes, sir.
I don't know if you answered this earlier on. Why
Yes, sir.
are you called Heaven?
Oh, alright. Actually, Heaven started when I was at 5th grade. I was a theater actress in school. Okay, in school, and then I just love that name, Heaven. And since then, I've been using it as a model. And then ever since, it became my nickname. So I've also changed my real name to Heaven.
So it's legal now.
Legally changed.
Yes,
Legally
yes, legally changed to Heaven.
What was your first name? Your
My real name, my friends would tease me, but my real name is Lenny. Lenie, because my mother got my name from Lenny Santos. She's a former celebrity. Yeah, she's my mom's idol.
kay Lenny tayo.
Yes, sir.
Anong age na po ng mga tinapit mo?
My kids are 11 and 9. 11 and 9 years old po, and 2 sons. Sons po, yeah.
Can you describe Heaven as a mother?
I'm sorry.
Can you describe Heaven as a mother?
As a mother.
As a mother.
Describe myself as a
Yeah.
mother. To be honest, I'm a very chill and cool mom. I don't really try to stop them. I just have to support them on what they want to do. I think I copied it from my mom because my mom is very supportive on everything I would want to do. She's just there for me. So I'm gonna do that to my kids also. I'll be the same way. Yes.
What's the best things, or what is the best thing in motherhood? Or about motherhood?
About motherhood, it's about caring and loving. Since I only had my mom with me, it's the best thing that I can give inspiration and love to another person. Oh, actually to other 2 kids, and especially I also have my 2 new babies. I have 2 dogs. Aside from my real sons, I also treat them as my kids also.
What kind of breed?
Pomeranian, COVID and 19. Because I got them during the pandemic.
women na
You have mentioned that you are joining Mrs. Universe Philippines to inspire other women. Have you been inspired by a single individual or a single woman before that's making you join now?
Actually, there's a lot of inspirational women out there. Of course, first of all, my mother. She's my inspiration. But it's not a woman, but there is someone that I cannot forget. When I was 17 years old, and that time I had no permanent job, I just spoke to him. We're just beside each other on the bus, and then I told him my situation, that we're not eating anymore. I don't have money to pursue my studies. We don't have electricity for the past 8 months, and he pitied me, and he helped me, despite of us being strangers. And then what he told me was, I have a daughter, and I don't want my daughter to feel the same way. So he told me to pay it forward.
Sino siya?
I forgot his name. I'm so sorry, sir. I forgot your name. But if ever I'll see you again, if I'll meet you again,
Paano natulungan ka?
You have
he gave me cash. Actually, he
you
gave me
left
cash.
him where?
Sa bus.
Sa jeep,
Sa bus, in the bus. So, from Makati to San Pedro, Laguna, I just told him my story, and then he was touched by it. And then he just told me, he gave me the money, and then he told me, I have a daughter, and one day I don't want my daughter to experience the same thing for you, and you just have to pay it forward.
So
And
that
because-
seed of charity you received in the bus, saan mo
Yes.
siya ginastos?
I used that money for me to get my requirements for working as a call center agent. Since no one really helped me, I'm really alone, I have no money. Well, my ex-boyfriend, the father of my kids, he helped me. He has 80 pesos lunch money. The 50 pesos he would give me so I can buy rice. The 30 pesos he would save for this transportation to go to school. That time he was just fourth year high school.
So from that seed money from that stranger in the bus, you used that for your requirements for the call center job.
Yes.
And then that's where you started.
Yes.
How much?
How much he gave me? It was 5,000 pesos.
Sana
Stranger
all.
lang.
It was a stranger. If I see him again, I'll be super thankful, and I will tell him I will pay it forward the way you did it. So right now, since I'm more capable, I'm trying to help more people in small ways that I do.
And you have underwent so many kind of jobs and experiences
Yes.
and empowered positions. What will be this position as a Mrs. Universe Makati do in that empowering advocacy that you're planning to do in the contest?
How would I inspire Mrs. Universe?
I mean, you have undergone or underwent different empowered positions as a woman
Yes.
because of what you went through.
Yes.
So how are you going to use your experiences in this, the pageant, in a different level or to empower further?
I think, as I've said earlier, I can influence more. Since I'm a vlogger, mini vlogger, and an influencer, I can use my voice so that everybody would listen, that despite all the challenges, we can try to help each other and be aware of the problems that we have right now. I think that will be the best thing that I can do. Be an inspiration to others and an example, a living example that despite everything, there's still someone out there, even though a stranger, they might help you. You'll never know. And you just have to pay it forward. And you start even just small things that if you treat someone, just be kind, simple thing that those things, you'll never know what that person is going through. Like me, you'll never know that I'll end up here right now. Who would have thought? I'm a nobody. Nobody listened, nobody cared. None of my relatives was there for me when my father died. But, I'm here and standing in front of all of you.
So dumami na ang relatives mo ngayon?
But there were a few naman po na talagang close po. Awan ng Diyos po. And I had contacts with them now.
And then recently nga lang kayo naging okay ng sister mo, no?
I wouldn't say that we're good po. Right now, we're good naman po. We're not close kasi before. We don't have childhood memories na parang we grew up now, we're playing. Kasi we have very big age gap eh. She's 51 right now, so almost 20 years yung age gap. Kaya hindi talaga puso. I'm more on friends talaga.
How young were you when you were adopted?
I was a baby. Actually, I recently know about it 5 years ago. I just heard about it 5 years ago. When I asked my mom about it, she would deny it. She would deny it, and she never accepted the fact that I was adopted. And then recently, 5 years ago, the father of my kids just told me, you know what? you don't really look like them because you're adopted. And it was my brother-in-law who told me about, who told him, and he told, parang ano, pasa-pasa like that. But for me, I was shocked a bit because I thought it was a joke. Everyone would tell me, oh, you don't look like them. But I didn't mind that. I thought it was a joke because you're just a kid. And then after a while, when they told me that, oh, you're adopted, it's like, there's a little bit of tingle lang. Very, very
So when
little.
your mom denied it, where or how did you get the confirmation that you were actually adopted?
For my cousins na. Recently, my mom died. I met my cousins. Then I really confirmed, is it really true? And then yes. And then my sister also admitted it. That I saw you, that you have blood pa when you were delivered at home. Because every time when I was a kid, I would ask my mom, am I really adopted or what? She would, or where was I born? And then she would answer, different hospitals from time to time. And I really didn't mind it. And then when I just realized now na, oo nga, it's not the same. It says there, hilot pala. Just inventing, different name of the hospitals. But it's okay. I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful.
But
Talaga.
are you interested to, discover your roots?
Actually, I tried. I asked the person who gave me to my mom. I met her 3 years ago. And then from there, I tried to find my real parents. My biological father was a Japanese. But I never got to find him because I don't have any leads. I don't know his name, nothing. But my biological mother, she's dead since 2010. And then I have half siblings in Pasay. But they don't know me. I'd rather, stay like, I just saw them and that's good enough. I saw them from afar. At least I know I had siblings. And we're all, parang kami United Nations. So it's kind of funny. United Nations. But yeah, it's cool. Yun po.
From where you're coming from as an adopted daughter or adopted child, how are you going to use this new discovery in yourself, in your advocacy now?
Because my advocacy is more about empowering women and ending violence against
empowering women. The word empowering is a very large and
Yes, that's
generic
true, yeah,
term.
that's true.
So how are you going to be specific in using your experiences with you being adopted?
For me kasi, I don't really mind being adopted. It's not a big deal for me. Especially those kids nowadays, they become rebels. If they hear that, I was adopted pala, I'll be a rebel, I'll be a bad kid. So for me, don't do that, kids, because it won't help you guys out. Instead, be thankful that someone really adopted you and someone cared for you. And then I can use this experience to tell the universe that, even though you're adopted, you can do a lot of things. And you just have to be positive about everything. I'm a very optimistic person. Even though I've been through a lot of hardship, just be positive. When I think, I tell myself that the harder your obstacle, the bigger your achievement will be. That's what I always think about. The bigger your achievement will be, the harder your obstacle. And I just erased my tattoo lock for today. But my motto in life is attitude of gratitude. Because I have to be thankful for all the blessings that I am receiving right now. And I wanted to lend my hand, or I wanted to help other people the same way that that person helped me before. Again, it's paying forward.
Aside from your business in Makati, do you have any business?
I have a visa processing office. I have a partner there, and then I'm also an executive assistant for a private investor. So we do private investments.
Based from your experiences, how are you going to define empowered woman on your own?
On my own, I'm just being strong, and you are capable to be an example to everyone. A good example to everyone. That means you're already empowered.
There are many beautiful candidates, for this year's Mrs. Universe Philippines. Ano yung edge mo from other candidates?
Si Edge din, Edge.
Well, to be honest, I think all the candidates are pretty educated, and they're all empowered women. But what I can say is, I think I really prepared for this pageant. I'm really came ready, and this is it for me.
Kailan mo na-realize na mag-Mrs. Universe ka?
Oh, a few months ago. No, joking. No, not really.
Prepared agad.
Yes, as I've said, most girls wanted to try beauty pageants, right? So since I have the chance right now, I would want to show people that I can be a good example and I can be able to help those other people who have been through a lot and become an inspiration. Yes, Bob.
And how ready are you now?
I'll be honest with you. I'll be practicing my passerella, my Q&A later for the talent. Although I've been practicing every day by myself because it's kind of hard for my trainers to go inside my condominium in Makati. They won't allow them. So today is actually my rehearsals.
So at this point, right now, how many percent you are there?
I'll be saying 70.
70.
Yeah, it's not yet my full power. Not yet. So it's 70%.
In progress.
Yes.
What's your ultimate goal in joining Mrs. Universe?
I think the ultimate goal is hopefully if I get the crown again, I would be happy if I can empower everyone and be an inspiration to others. That's really the goal here. It's not just about the pageant. It's not just about being pretty and being eloquent. What's important is that you can serve as inspiration for everyone. I think that's really the goal here, and that I may be able to do my advocacy, which is really empowering women and inspiring the children. Since I have those experience, I wanted to pass it on.
And it would be good if you are going international.
Hopefully, yes, hopefully, because that would be more of an inspiration to everyone. Because if everyone knows my story, I think everyone would be inspired. And one day, I was dreaming when I was young that hopefully my story would be shown at MMK. I hope so. That's
Totoo,
my
no?
dream.
Mga MMK talaga
Yeah,
yung
kasi
story.
parang it's like a
Sa bus
fairy
pa
tale.
lang.
Am I really, it's like a joke eh. But it's really true. The story that I have is a living proof that, despite all the challenges and everything, there's something out there and that you can do something for everyone and be an inspiration to them.
In case ma-feature sa MMK.
I'm sorry, sir.
Ano magiging title ng TV or movie?
Actually,
At sino yung artistang gusto mo
ayan.
humanap sa
Actually, doon, all of my friends know na, wala nang secret if ever na ma-MMK yung story ko. It's Makopa. Because I ate Makopa every day. Ay, kalala ko, pero yeah. I ate Makopa fruit kasi we don't have food eh. So, that's the only thing that's free. I would climb, not really climb kasi mataas naman. I kinda tall. So, I just have to reach out the Makopa and then that's what we're gonna eat. So, yun. That's gonna be the title. And hopefully, my biggest idol is Filingera ko, but my idol is Heart Evangelista. She's my super idol.
Kapuso siya.
Super idol lang. I've been watching her since I was in 5th grade pa po.
Makopa, that's for MMK.
Yes po.
Pag movie.
MKM? Ano yun, sir? Baliktad. Ay, sa kabila. Ay, oo nga. Kailangan pala. Meron ba silang pag-ganon, sir? Meron sila. Oh my God. Ayan, oo, nun pala. Pwedeng bus na lang. I think bus. You know why? Because the guy who gave me money on the bus. Yun. So, yeah. Ayan, wala na. It's spoiler because I already told them what's gonna be the title. Everyone would know na. It's not a surprise anymore.
Wala kang Facebook no, nung time na binigyan ka ng pera sa bus, no?
Wala pa po. That was 2006, I think. 2005, 2006. I was 15, 16 back then. So I was really young.
Ano siya ngayon na naghihirap? Ano yung sa kanya katawan?
I would really help him po. I'm not rich, but I think I would be able to help him with my connections already. And then I have a small business. Maybe I can teach his daughter what I've been through, yung mga techniques na pwede natin gamitin for businesses or whatever. Those small things kasi, if I teach him yung mga seminars, personality development, those little things it can improve everyone.
Miss Evan, napapanood ka niya ngayon? Yung tumulong sa'yo, ano yung message mo sa kanya?
Sir, I hope you're happy and you're proud of me, even though we're strangers. But I made it. And I'm continuing your legacy. I'm gonna pay it forward.
Did you tell him your name?
Sir?
Did you tell him your name?
Yes, sir. He knows my name, pero I'm sorry, I forgot his name. I'm really sorry, sir. I forgot his name, but I remember his face. If I see him, and he's from San Pedro, Laguna. He's from the same area as me. Kasi, same kami. I remember we ride Green Star from Glorieta. That time, sa Glorieta pa yung terminal. So, yeah. If ever he's from San Pedro lang, I would remember his face.
Miss Heaven,
Yes.
what is your take and how would you convince the senators to vote for divorce? Kasi meron na-approve na for third reading or final reading divorce sa House of Representatives pero wala pa yatang version ng Senado. So, are you for divorce in the Philippines and how are you going to convince the senators to have the
agree
same
on
bill?
it.
No, kasi kailangan parehong may bill bago magkaroon.
Yes, that's true. I'll be honest with you, my take on that is I'm not into divorce. I'd rather keep it this way. Kasi I think that's I don't know if you can call it an edge, but I think that's something Filipinos have compared to other countries.
Yes.
We still value the family. Other countries kasi they keep on divorcing and they don't really prioritize the family anymore. So I would prefer to stay married. There's no divorce here. Come on, you chose that person So you have to deal with it because you wanted it. Again, life is a choice. You cannot say that I married him because of this and that. No, it was your choice, so you have to deal with it. So I know to divorce.
Okay.
Love it.
Ano nga naman natin trademark na naman ng Philippines?
Wala bang
Meron din mga
nakaparamdam na?
experiences mo with co-candidates. Kasi alam ko may mga charities na kayong ginawa before the pandemic.
Yes.
Before the lockdown.
Actually, we only had one charity pa lang po. Kasi nga, it's ECQ together with my co-candidates because it was ECQ. So, isa pa lang. But we had so much fun doing the charity events kasi actually, nag-start akong mag-picture-picture sa jeepney. Sa jeepney. So, all of my co-candidates followed me there. Tapos nag-picture-picture na kami. Tapos, even though we're Mrs. Universe, walang arte. It's not po arte. Parang we're gonna ride the tricycle, we're gonna ride the jeepney. Merong camaraderie among us and we treat each other as sisters. Hindi kagaya po sa iba na, competition. No, you won't feel it that way. Sa amin talaga parang magkakapatid kami. Tapos we try to help each other businesses. Yung isa naming sister, she made, parang every day, we will help you promote your business and we're gonna share it to our own personal pages, which is, we try to help each other businesses. That's what we do. We're all empowered here. Simple sharing kasi can go a long way So yun po. I had so much fun meeting my sisters. They all
Saka may mga bars, di ba?
yes, oo. We went to bar ni Miss Penny in Quezon City. Actually, I don't drink. I don't drink talaga. But, trinay ko lang. Trinay ko yung chili kasi nakakahiya naman mag-inarte pa ba ako doon na I don't wanna drink, di ba? I have to try it out. I tried it. And masarap siya. It was good, but ayoko baka ma-addict ako. Let's keep it that way na lang. Kunyari,
Kasi ati Polo may bar din.
Opo, hindi pa nata-try doon Let's see on September 2 and September 3. Ayan. So for those who doesn't know, we'll have our prelims po on 2nd of September and that will be our official photo shoot. Ayan. So abangan niyo po ang Mrs. Universe. And then on the 3rd naman po, we will have our talent and advocacy forum. Ayan. So you will meet all the candidates. I hope you guys are also there. Sana makapanood po kayo.
Saka finals.
Opo. And then the finals ko pala, would be on September 10 at Okada Manila, 6 p.m. I hope you guys can watch also and support the first official Mrs. Universe talagang pageant. So kaabang-abang po, parang if I'm not mistaken, this is the first Mrs. Universe pageant na who would do live competition talaga po. So I hope everyone can watch and support us po.
Who did your gown?
Po?
Gown.
Sir Raymond Granados, my designer, he's there, Sir Raymond Granados. Here's my designer, and he's also the one doing my OOT.
Nakadepende ba yung gown mas corona?
Not really po. Not really. Actually, I'm very versatile naman po with the gown as long as I think it suits me and I feel empowered. Why not?
Meron ba kami naabangan na pasado?
Ay, meron po. Sa Natkos po.
Ay, Natkos.
Sa Natkos po at saka sa official gown po natin. May mga pasabog.
Siya rin yung gumawa ng national costume.
Yes po, siya po lahat ang gumawa ng aking costume, ng aking OOTD sa... Ayan po, Sir Raymond Granados is my official designer. Ayan. Siya po.
Can you give us an idea kung ano yung concept ng national costume?
Actually, there is, ano naman po kasi, meron protocol for Mrs. Universe kung ano lang yung pwede mo gawin. You have to stick with this kind of design. Tapos kanya-kanya na lang po ng mga materials na gagamitin. You have to be conservative about it. But we wanted to show na hindi lang kami pang Mrs. Pwede rin po masaminsan kahit Miss.
Kaya, wala bang nagpaparamdam, Miss Heaven? Kasi
Ah.
pwede kang
Very show.
Ano po bang nagpaparamdam? Hindi ko naman.
nag-like
Hindi naman po si
Nag-like
mommy ko
ba?
nagpaparamdam. Hindi naman si mommy yung nagpaparamdam.
Kasi pwede kang pagkamalang.
Ano, minsan nakaka-peke pa po tayo. Pag may mga nagtatanong, kunyari 25 lang tayo. Charot!
Actually,
O sige, beauty tips na lang.
Ay, ayan po.
Kailangan na.
Ayan! Hindi! To be honest po to be honest, baka sabihin niyo because I'm selling it. It's because I'm really using it. I'm really using collagen. If you can see on my post po talaga, I'm really using my daily collagen every day, yung drink. My daily collagen, I'm using it daily. Tapos yung we evolved na capsules ng collagen saka vitamin C. It really helps. It says there na parang once a day mo lang iniinom. Ako kasi nilalakla ko siya. I'm so sorry guys, but I have to be honest that I'm addicted to collagen. It's because I want to maintain my youth looking appearance ko, no? Diba? If you want to stay young, you know, you have to take care of yourself. You have to maintain yourself. And I think those things, yung collagen talaga guys, I'm not lying, I'm using it. And I'm also using Lux White. Ayan. So, hello po, my family of Lux White and my daily collagen. It's not because I'm sponsored or what, but I am really a user. Okay? I'm being honest, I really use it. From the bottom of my heart, I really love the product. I won't endorse something that I don't love it.
Question, since ang Mrs. Spider usually is charity case,
Yes.
and that's some of the points for the fact to get the winners based on the charity. Simula ng pandemic, ano na yung mga personal charity mo na ginawa?
Actually, I've been helping po since I was 25. Pero I don't, walang picture, I don't do that eh. Kasi for me, if you really wanted to help, you can help even if it's private. So I help a lot na kagaya po ng World Vision, I'm a sponsor there. Tapos yung mga dogs, I really love animals po. So marami po akong dinodonate ng mga animal welfares. But again, I don't need to post. Kasi again, if you really want to help, you don't need to show to everyone. And then recently po, the one that I did was for Solo Parents Association of the Philippines. We do have a group in Facebook po. So we're trying, our aim now is to help those solo parents or individuals like us. Baka sakaling we can do yung mga small programs for them, livelihood programs, do simple seminars for them on how they can earn more money to support their family. I mean, right now, especially it's pandemic, it's kind of hard for us to earn naman money. So we try to help them in small ways, just by teaching them, and for them to be aware of small things.
So under anong beauty camp?
I'm sorry, Bob.
Beauty camp.
Beauty camp, Daniel Foro, Mr. Daniel Foro, ang hairstylist. Ayan po. O, diba? Ayan. Lahat kasi siya talaga yung nag-aasikaso sa akin. So, ang aking glam team, maraming salamat sa aking glam team. Ayan, si Jake, yung staff ko, andyan din. Saka yung aking hair, asa na si Darlene, andyan din. Sila talaga, kasi si Ate Presico, she's not here, yung yaya ko. Wala siya kasi something happened with her mom eh. But again, I wouldn't be here if wala yung glam team ko. They're really the one who's really helping me out. I wouldn't be able to do it alone. Especially, I don't have any experience with pageants.
Tatanong natin kay Daniel. Ano Daniel? Universe ba to?
I'm really to Just claim it on me.
Ayan, di ba?
Kano naman yung percentage na question and answer sa finals?
15% po, Q&A, and then parang the talent is 5%. Tapos for the rap po yata, parang mga 15%.
Will you be cut pa? Kasi ilan na kayo ngayon? Ano,
18. We're 18 right now po.
Will you be cut on the finals?
I am hoping so, and let's claim it. Let's claim it po.
2 and 3.
Yes po, preliminaries on the 2nd and 3rd of September. So hopefully, we can get the crown po. Hopefully. Let's aim for the best po.
And thank you rin kay Mac Mananan kasi siya yung
Yes sir, thank you sir Backwell for organizing this. Maraming salamat.
At siya talaga bumili ng media.
So, there are 3 titles I think, right?
Yes po, 3
And
titles
the
po.
3 titles will be all going to
Korea po.
Korea.
On November 25. So hopefully, yeah, if we can get the crown, yes, we're going to Korea, baby. Let's do it.
Ano na Razabal?
Yes, sir.
You look like a Korean.
But I'm half Japanese po. I'm half Japanese.
Ha?
Isang main title or meron pa rin title?
There are 3 titles po, yung Mrs. Universe, Mrs. North Asia Pacific, Mrs. South something po yung isa, and then Mrs. First runner-up, second runner-up. Tapos meron din po special awards din at saka yung mga Mrs. Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Ano pong height mo?
My height po, I'm 168 centimeters, 5'6" po tayo. Yes po.
Have you been married for...
No po, I was never married. It was my choice not to. Again, life is about choices. And I decide not to. I prefer it this way and I'm happy for this way.
Are your kids being supported by the father?
I'm sorry.
Are your kids being supported by the father?
Oh yes, we are very good friends po. Despite of everything we're friends don't take it na even though solo parent, no. We have a good he has a girlfriend na rin po. But we're really good friends. We're like, brothers and sisters. And again, he's still a part of my life. He's still a part of my family. Kasi again, when I was 15, he was there for me. We were together for 10 years. So he was there for me. So I still treat him as my family. Especially syempre I have someone special right now also, di ba? I won't be here if someone is not supporting me.
Nandito ba?
Ay, wala po. Sorry, wala po. Wala po siya ngayon. But let's see.
Pero full support naman, syempre.
Very, very, very supportive po. Again, there are times that I wanted to quit already because it's really stressful pala to join a pageant. It's not, it's not as easy as it looks, but the preparation, especially we're all working we have our own businesses and the time management and then you have your own family, it's really hard. It's not easy and the pressure is there.
Pandemic.
And pandemic pa, so ang hirap po talaga. But let's do this.
Is he coming sa 10?
Let's see po, let's see. Hopefully po. Let's see.
Sino paano na lang sa mga babae na nasa isang relasyon pa? Tapos paano nila malalaman na tama na?
When is the time to stop, no? Ako kasi there are red flags that I look at in a guy. So, when you go inside a relationship, you tell them the rules para they know what to follow. For me kasi, when I handle relationship, I tell them, okay, if we're going to fight, walang throwing ng stuff. And then, you don't say bad words. You can shout and you can say some stuff, but again, there are rules that you follow. If you go over that rule, for me, I'll give you 2 chances and it's over. Ayun. Again, there are rules naman. It's easier It's easier for us to
No
handle
swearing.
kung merong rules pa.
No swearing.
Yes, well, you cannot stop swearing, but I try not to. I don't. Pero ayoko talaga yung someone would throw stuff. Malas kasi yun eh. I don't believe in that. And then you're gonna spend a lot of money for buying the TV, for buying your, diba, yung mga plates mo, tapos you're just gonna throw it out. Don't do that. Don't waste money. Sayang. You just have to say whatever is in your heart, but set rules. And if it's more than that, if you cannot take it, you move.
Anong sabi ng mga kids nung sumali?
Oh, okay, mommy. Good luck. They're just kids. They're boys pa. So they're really not into pageant type eh. So they're okay. And they will just tell me, okay, you look pretty now. They will just tell me like that. Mom, that doesn't suit you. Especially my youngest is very makulit. Oh wow, mom, you're pretty. I love you. Gaganon siya. So it's cute. It's funny. Supportive naman sila, but I don't think they're really, feeling it.
Yeah.
They don't really feel it
Yes.
compared to adults po.
Are they aware that you already have someone special?
Yes, they are. Because my ex-partner din po has a partner already. And they both know. And parang kasi we show them that it's nothing eh. We show them that it's normal. Again, it's how you show the kids. If how you treat them, it will reflect to the kids. If you show them that you're okay, the kids will feel okay. But if you show them that you're not okay, the kids will feel the same way.
Realness.
Congrats natin si Madam kasi parang si Madam lang ata yung nagpa-press meet.
Yes po.
Among her
Yes po.
candidates.
Ayan. Thank you
Si
so
Madam
much.
kasi yung last time
Zoom lang tayo. Kasi bawal daw sa Rizal.
Oo.
Thank you so much po. I really appreciate you po all coming here. And I know medyo mainit po at saka medyo malayo. But despite all that, maraming salamat po sa lahat na nagpunta at nag-effort na sumuporta po sa akin. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful.
Siguro your message to your supporters.
Yes. So, message
Sa
to
mga-
your supporters, family, fans.
Ayan po, sa lahat po ng mga kaibigan ko, sa friends and families and supporters po na nandyan para sa akin. I started from having 1,000 followers and now I'm growing at 25,000 followers on Facebook.
Influencer.
Yeah po. Starting na. Sana magtuloy-tuloy na. Thank you so much. And then someone even also messaged me that they're very inspired by my story and they hope that I win because I can empower more people. Ayun. Thank you so much everyone. Maraming salamat.
Kaya ano na ba? Yung parang kwento ng buhay mo sa Facebook page mo? I mean, video?
Meron po akong small autobiography, but the one that I mentioned right now, ngayon ko lang po yan na I'm adopted. Those things I don't tell really unless it's asked. But now I'm letting the public know so that I'm hoping again you can guys get an inspiration from my story because this is a real story, guys.
Yes,
It's not-
you have photo for us.
Yes, ready na mga photos ko, naisisend.
Yes.
Yes po. Naka-ready po ang mga photos and meron po sana akong hiling.
Yes.
Sana po, wag po ngayon lang i-post. Parang
Sure,
pwede po salita. Para,
no problem. Para isa.
Ano lang, sumutin lang.
Hello everyone, I'm Haven Peñaflorida, your Mrs. Universe Philippines Makati. I'm inviting each one of you to please do support me on my upcoming pageant for Mrs. Universe Philippines, which will be held at Okada Manila, 6 p.m. on September 10. And I hope to see you all there. And please don't forget to vote me as well. We do have our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel. Thank you. See you there. Bye!